Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's PATRICKCLOUD, and check out our 10 black movies that should have had video games. Check it out.
Coming in at number 10, we have Bad Boys 2. Now, Bad Boys 2 was a dope action flick. It was one of my favorite action movies. You got Michael Bay directing it, so you know it's already explosive. If you translate that into a video game, I think it's one-to-one. It has all the pieces there. You've got the action, you got the car chases, you've got the weaponry, the shooting, you've got a little bit of espionage, a little bit of detective work. Put that all into a package and it becomes a fantastic third-person shooter, a la the True Crime series, maybe Max Payne, Grand Theft Auto, just like in GTA 5 where you can switch between the three characters, you know, Franklin and all them. Now imagine you put that in Bad Boys 2, you can switch between Mike and Marcus. Think about, you know, a GTA 6, but it's set in the world of bad boys, and you a bad boy.
Alright guys, next up we got White Man Can't Jump. Listen to me. Can you imagine my man Billy Ho in Sydney in a video game going court to court, scamming people, dude, going online with your friends, placing side bets? Oh, I need it. Now, I need you to tell me what style should it be in. NBA 2K? NBA Street? NBA Live? Ooh, oh my God, we need it. We need it. Please give it to me.
Next is Hustle and Flow. So that would be a music-based game. And so maybe you would take the core of something like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, where you're actually playing songs, and then just fill it out with a storyline and narrative. You play as DJ, who's trying to get out of the pimp life and become a famous rapper. And you have to like go into the studio, go to live shows, and just impress people and convince them that you're talented. And whenever those points in the narrative happen, you then play the song and you have to like push the buttons in time with the rhythm, just like Rock Band and Guitar Hero. For a game like this, you need both the hustle and the flow. So you need to be able to navigate the world and the social interactions, but also you need to have the flow, you need to have the rhythm, or you won't be able to survive.
Coming up next is a classic movie that there is no reason this shouldn't have been a video game, but maybe now is the best time. Set It Off. This would be one of the only video games, if not the only video games, where you can squad up online as 4 women playing the lead roles. That's powerful. I mean, you got Chloe, you got Stoney, you got Frankie and TT. Now, I picture this game having like a campaign mode that follows the story, and you can kind of just go, you know, level by level. But I think that the awesome part is that there's a multiplayer mode where you and 3 other friends can just have an open map, and you can just pick all of the banks that you want to knock off. And you can just do heist after heist after heist. And then maybe the police start chasing you. And then maybe you can fight other heist teams online. And you got 4 lead characters that are all black women. That's something that's never been done before, and I would love to see it done. So PlayStation, Xbox, one of y'all got to do it, because I know Nintendo won't.
Coming up next, we have Dope. Now, I feel like this was a pretty solid movie for its time, especially that it came out a little bit more recent. I feel like it plays a little bit like Jet Set Radio or Tony Hawk, the RPG, but I feel like it could be really cool to go around with Malcolm Jib and Biggie and the whole gang of friends and kind of complete different missions. Maybe each time you level up and you get, you know, deeper and deeper into some chaos. And at the end, you're really just trying to like fight for your love for Zoe Kravitz. So you can customize your characters, wardrobe, the environment of the whole setup would be really cool, and just based upon the movie and making it really urban.
Next up, we have Barbershop, a hilarious comedy set in the city of Chicago. Now, if Barbershop had a game, I think we would most likely run with the VR simulation just because of the nature of the movie. And my mind is already going to the competitive. So imagine you're climbing up ladder in Barbershop VR and you're just trying to get the best cut in the shortest amount of time. You're almost like practically speed running. Now, for the casual campaign of Barbershop, you're probably gonna like play through the movie probably like rack up items in your inventory and stuff to get like the best gear, to get the best cut. And then you're like, okay, cool. Let me go into comp, let me go into ladder, try to go up against people around the world in Barbershop VR and watch it become a tournament. And then it probably will be like featured across the world as like a world tournament. Be like, yeah, I'm the champion at Barbershop VR. Yeah, what's up?
And coming up next on the list is a classic film, The Last Dragon. And since it is an 80s classic and it's old school, this game has to be a vintage side-scroller game like Streets of Rage. You have to like gain experience by training with your master, and then you go out onto the streets and defend your honor, defend your friend's honor. There's also a girl band group that you have to save and protect from the big baddie. And this game, I can see it in my brain. It's 16-bit and it's very purple and green, and there's lots of neon colors, and it's very fun to play.
Coming up next, down to our top 3, we got Django Unchained. Now this was such an easy one. How did you guys drop the ball on this? This would have been really, really tough to get through with an E for everyone, because it would have definitely had some overtones. But since we get to just make this list as ridiculous as possible, I think it would be great. Think of Red Dead Redemption, but black. Black Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption. Same thing. We out here trying to save our queen, dude. You know what I'm saying? Guys, just like Red Dead, we got a huge map. We going to plantation to plantation, and we fleeing the slaves, bro. Can you? Oh, dude, that would be so dope. We need that. We need that. We gotta have that, bro. Yeah, I think that'll be a dope game for real, for real.
At number 2, we've got Get Out. And Get Out would be crazy as a first-person horror VR game. You're around all these white people. Things seem kind of cool, but kind of off. You're at the party, and then progressively it gets creepier and creepier. You start seeing people in the corner of your eye kind of looking at you. Eventually, you get to a level where you're in the sunken place, that T, and you're just like, you know, it's just like you got to find your way out of there. It's a co-op game, and you could possibly be Lil Rel. And maybe it's even from his perspective, because he had a lot of action too. Maybe it's an airport simulator in the beginning. All right, maybe you're pushing papers, but eventually you gotta make your way down over to where your boy is at and rescue him and deal with the horrors and people coming out the trees. Like, hey boy, that's a really cool idea. I'm not gonna lie, that would sell Oculuses.
And coming in at number 1.
And coming in at number 1.
At number 1,
Black Panther. The fact that this is even on this list hurts me, because you guys know we deserved our own video game. You guys made the Avengers and gave Black Panther some DLC.
Where is my Black Panther game? I honestly don't know how this doesn't have its own video game.
Black Panther should be a game right now in my hand, in my PS4/PS5.
Give us Black Panther. We already got a taste of Spider-Man, Miles Morales, you know, that beautiful, smooth, you know, open world superhero game where you're swinging around New York. I want the same thing in Wakanda. You got the forests, you got the cities, you got all the futuristic stuff, but you get to run around as T'Challa. Super jump, super speed, the fighting, oh my god, you'd be after Killmonger, and the rhinos, the armored rhinos. Imagine you can be the Winter Soldier, the White Wolf, and now you guys are fighting side by side. That should have been what the Avengers was. Base it in Wakanda, have Black Panther, the T'Challa, the man. He could be the Captain America, and then have the other Avengers running behind him. For the culture, we need a Black Panther video game. Make it happen. All right, everybody, so that was our top 10 black movies that deserve a video game. Let us know what we missed, though. I know we missed a bunch of them. Throw in the comments, what classic black films do you think would have had an amazing game? And tell us a little bit about it. Is it a shooter? Is it an RPG? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. We have a bunch of dope stuff just like this coming out every single week. You do not want to miss it. Till next time.